Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and that's a 1968 GTX. There's a 440 under the hood, and sitting on top of that 440 is an Edelbrock 6-pack setup. She is sweet. Now that baby's connected up to a 4-speed, and she is beautiful, man. Look at this gorgeous car. Now it's been on the rotisserie, so the bottom side of this car looks just as pretty as the top side. And you can see the top side is absolutely gorgeous, man. The paint and the body work on it is off the hook. The body gaps are looking sweet, and she is a beauty, man. Sitting on those smoothie wheels, even looking better, man. I'll tell you what, I absolutely have fell in love with this car. That 6-pack setup sitting on the top, just making it run terrific. It's got the 440, a 4-speed jamming gears on this beauty. I mean, she is slick as can be. That paint feels just as soft as can be. And check out the interior on this beauty. She is absolutely beautiful. Look at the black paint on there. That door panel's also looking sweet. All the chrome and all the trim on the interior also looking sweet. We got the wood steering wheel in there, center console with a 4-speed shifter. We got seat belts in the front. We got seat belts in the rear. Headliner's looking sweet. The dome lights working on this baby. She is a beauty. Take this car anywhere. It's a showstopper, a ribbon winner, trophy getter, ready to go. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this GTX, so you know we did our homework and checked it out before we bought it. And one thing you want to do on every car is you want to get the trunk open and take a look at the trunk floor, which we're going to do right now. That tail panel is also looking slick, and that chrome is looking good. Man, look at that. Look at the beautiful work in there. Can you imagine somebody was inside there, cleaned up those wheel wells, painted all that up, looking sweet. And don't forget, lift up the floor mat. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, man? I'll tell you what, she is gorgeous. We got the spare tire. It looks like there's a jack, a lug wrench in there. Paintwork on the bottom side of the deck lid, also looking sweet. She's a beauty. Look down that passenger side now. Long, lean, straight as an arrow, looking sweet, killer stance. I'll tell you what, you are going to be the talk of the town, the talk of your neighborhood once you park this dream in your driveway, man. She is a sweetheart. So call Tom anytime at 248-974-9513. He'll tell you all about this car and just how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. All right, let's take this Mopar for a ride. We got 440 power under the hood, hooked up to a 4-speed. 4-speed's feeling good. Look down here on the dash. Everything on the dash also looking sweet, all looking stock. Tell you what, she's sounding good too. Now the speedo is not working right now. I'll have the guys check that out, see if we can get that working for you. Just talk to Tom about that. When you give him a call, he'll tell you all about it. Now we're going to take this baby back to the shop right now. We're going to put it up in the air so you can check out the bottom side. We do that on every car here at Vanguard. And if you'd like to come visit us and check it out in person, we'd love to have you. We're very close to the airport too, so if you need to fly in, no problem. Heck, we'll even come down to the airport and pick you up. So we're right outside the Motor City. We're headed back to the main shop right now to get her up in the air. Just listen to this thing, how great she sounds. Feels even better, baby. All right, here we are at 15100 Keel Street, Plymouth, Michigan. Now we're gonna put this one up in the air for you, and we'll be right with you. All right, we're underneath this GTX, and it is pretty under here, man. I'll tell you what, you can see that the gas tank's been replaced. You can also see all the paint work on the bottom side. Look at that trunk floor, the drop downs. I mean, everything. The frame members looking sweet. And I know you guys are spying that Dana rear end. Right around the 350 gear in there, we just rolled it over, and it is a sure grip. And as you can see, there's no leaf springs here either. So we got the coilovers holding it up. We got the aftermarket setup here for the cross member for the coilovers. We got the cross member up here for the upper strut arms. I mean, everything looking sweet. These lower strut arms are fully adjustable. We got disc brakes back here. We got a brand new fuel line. We got beautiful MagnaFlow exhaust system here. These things are all shined up, looking good. Even the pipes are stainless. And then we got brand new rubber grommets and everything. We got brand new hardware, brand new parking brake cable, brand new brake line, brand new fuel line. I mean, everything under here. And the paint work on the bottom side of this thing, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to invest in some mirrors so you can show off the bottom of this when you take it to a car show. We got the Mopar 4-speed transmission. It's got the stock appearing clutch linkage there. Of course, 440, we'll talk about that more later. It's got the aftermarket K member up here. Everything's looking sweet. The gigantic sway bar. We got adjustable strut arms here. We got disc brakes up front. They look like Willwoods. Of course, aftermarket shocks, I mean, the spindles, I mean, everything under here is just looking like a race car under here, man. It is beautiful. Core support's in good shape, bottom side of the bumper, closeout panel, everything clean as a whistle. And then we got these badass wheels, man. Them center caps looking sweet. And let's see if I could find the size. Two 45/40 18s up front, and then I see the reflection in there looking sweet. We got great looking moldings here. Bottom side of the rockers are beautiful. The pinch welds looking good. Bottom edge of the front fender also looking good. All the frame members looking sweet. You always want to check this cross member real good because that's where the strut arms go into. This line right here that you see, this is typical Mopar. That's where they tie the quarter into the rocker. That's exactly what it looks like from the factory. Frame looks good, torque boxes look good. That's where that strut arm's bolting into. Then of course we got way more meat back here. These are two 95/40 18s, same good looking wheels. Well, let's lower this baby down and take a look at that 440 and that 6-pack under the hood. All right, she's looking slick under the hood, man. I tell you what. All the finishes under here looking good. Of course, we got that 6-barrel setup, and it is an Edelbrock 6-barrel setup under there. You can't see much of it with that good-looking air cleaner on there, but you can see that the firewall's all looking sweet, nicely painted. The inner fender's looking good. Valve covers. Alternator looks like a rebuilt unit. It's got Chrysler markings on the radiator here. We got the fan shroud. We got the old style Mopar top on the battery. More than likely this is a maintenance free battery, and that's just one of those tops that makes it look like the old school. Remember when you have to unscrew these and put some water in there, and always make sure you got water in your battery. We got Willwood set up there on the master cylinder, all looking good. We got Doug's headers on here. The paint work on the motor's looking good. I mean, just everything about this. This is definitely show and go, guys. She's beautiful. Bottom side of the hood's nicely painted. She's a gorgeous car. You've seen top, bottom, inside now. Give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.